Hi, this is Sue again. We're going to be doing a gentle yoga class on the floor tonight, hopefully touching all parts of our body. I wanted to start though, we're all at home these days, so if you could take the time to get a prop, which is a towel, and I've folded it in half and then half again, and this towel can be very versatile as far as what we're going to do with it. So if you fold it lengthwise up into a little cushion like this, when you're sitting, as we start our practice, in order to get your hips a little higher than your knees, it helps you to straighten your back. So if you feel like you need to put it under your hips, feel free to do that. And we'll be using it again in the practice several more times. So as we start, let's close our gaze, place our hands on our knees, and try to bring a sense of stillness into your mind, into your body. Inhaling and exhaling very slowly from your nose. Feel the breath as it enters your body and exits your body. And I'll let all those worries of the day just drift off through that exhale. And let's take one more deep breath. And open the gaze. And this time as you inhale, bring your arms up. I call this a joyful inhale. And then slowly back down, chin down to your chest. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's do one more. And bring those hands back to your knees. Let's take our chin to our chest. We're going to slowly nod yes with our head. Slowly bringing it down and back up. And final one. And bring the head back to neutral. Now we're going to be saying no. Try to keep your shoulders to the front as your head rotates back and forth very slowly. And final one to the left and to the right and to the center. So roll our shoulders a little bit. First to the back, just one at a time. And then forward, like you're swimming. You can add the arms if you want. stopping the movement. We're going to place our left hand on the floor, bring our right arm up and over the ear on the inhale, and we're going to flow back and forth. Stretching our lateral muscles and warming up the body for our practice. And 2 more. And back to neutral. Bring your arms up. Gaze up at the sky. And reach. Have your shoulders down, but reach through those fingers. Pretend like you're climbing a rope. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. Climbing up that beanstalk very slowly. And then exhale the arms down to the side. Bring them up one more time and into cactus. And we're going to slowly rotate and twist that trunk. When your arms are in this position, it's much easier to have a straight back. And it's very safe to twist in this position. So we're moving our spine sideways, twisting. The spine moves in a lot of different directions. And we're bringing fresh blood in between those vertebrae. And stopping the movement, bring your arms down. And let's bring our legs out to the front. Placing our towel to the side. And just straight out to the front. And while we're here, let's just windshield wiper our feet back and forth. And flex and point. Those feet are so important. They carry our weight all day, every day. So let's give them a little love. Then in and out. And point and flex. And stopping the movement. You want to flex those feet so your toes are pointing towards your nose. Place your hands right next to you, straight spine, and you're looking straight ahead for staff pose. Now bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. And I like to hold on to either my ankles or both of my feet with a straight back for cobbler pose. And what we're trying to do is push these knees out to the side, stretch our inner thigh muscles with a straight back. And let's just breathe here for a moment. And slowly release those legs. Bring them about a little more than hip distance apart. Come back on your palms and just windshield wiper those legs. Working on our range of motion in our hip socket on both of those legs. And then bring your legs to the side. Come up into tabletop. And we're going to anchor those hands, tuck our toes into the floor. Come up into down dog.
And bend your knees, bringing your heels down to the floor. Just very gently in your first down dog. And stopping the movement, just let the head hang loose here. And this is an inversion, which is very good for you. Gets the blood flowing to your head.
Gaze ahead. Slowly walk those feet to your hands. We're going to stay down here in a forward fold for a moment, softening the knees. And I like to put my hands and my elbows. Just gives you a little more weight, stretching out your spine as you're here. Two more breaths. And place your hands on the floor. Gently push yourself up, halfway up, straight back. Exhale. And on the inhale, come all the way up. And bring the hands down to heart center. Okay, so we're going to do a few balancing exercises right here. So keeping your hands to heart, we're going to snuggle that left foot into the mat. Bring that right foot up into tree. You can leave this toe on the floor or bring your leg up, this is where I prefer. Or bring your leg all, all the way up, but never over your joint, not over your knee. So let's settle ourselves into the tree. Try to focus on something ahead of you that is not moving. It helps you to be a little steadier in this balance pose. And bring the hands up. And spread your branches. And hands slowly back down. And press those thumbs towards your heart. And we're going to tilt the body forward, right leg back into Warrior Three. However far you can come. And then bring that right leg down in back of you. The left leg is forward. We're going to bend that left knee. Just make sure it doesn't go over your toes. You should be able to look down and see your toes. And now we're going to raise both of those arms and inhale. And exhale down. And flow a little bit like this. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And we're going to try those cactus arms again. Inhale. Come down into cactus. And press those arms to the back. You should feel your shoulder blades move a little bit in towards one another. And bring those arms forward and out. And back out. and forward. And then step that right foot forward and bring your hands down to mountain pose. Okay, we're going to do another balancing pose. And plant our left foot, place our right foot in front of it. And your hands can be anywhere you want them to be to steady yourself. And don't forget your breathing. This is harder than it looks. And without looking at your feet, try to bring that left foot in front of the right. And then the right foot in front of your left. And keep walking like that. Try to have your toe touch your heel. Now we're going to have to go backwards. And just take it slowly, slowly. And bring your arms down. Okay, let's try tree pose on the other side. So we're going to snuggle that right foot into the mat. Bring your left foot up. And use your hands for balance. See if you can bring them to your heart. Now your balance on this side might be a lot better than the other side, or it could be worse. Gaze at that distant object that is not moving, your drishti. And try to slowly raise those arms up. And spread the branches of that tree. And bring the hands back together. And then down to heart center. And try to come forward into warrior three. Bring that left leg up. And then touch it down to the mat. Bend your right knee. Be sure you can see those toes. Don't have your knee too far forward. And let's raise our arms up, gaze up and breathe in. Exhale down. Inhale in. Exhale down. Inhale in. Exhale down. And this time as our arms come up, let's try to arch our back a little bit more. We're warmed up. Back down. And this time bring the arms down into cactus. And we're going to bring the arms in and out, using our breath to guide us. Exhaling here, inhaling arms out. And when the arms come in, bring that left foot forward and come down into mountain pose. Okay, so last time we had our left foot in the back. So our right foot is going to be in the back this time. Snuggle it into the floor. And bring that left foot right in front of it. Take a moment to get your balance. You ready to walk? Put that right foot in front of the left. Left foot in front of the right. Go as slowly as you would like. When you get to the front of your mat, we're going to go backwards. And then bring the arms down and the feet together. Take a moment with your feet hip distance apart, your arms pointed, your palms pointed towards the front. Close the gaze. And let's just check in with how our body is feeling right now. And take a few breaths in and out. And open your gaze. One more balance pose. Snuggle that right foot into the floor. And on this one, we're going to bring that left leg up slowly. See if you can grab a hold of it and anchor that right leg down. Can you get it out to the side? And back in. A little more challenging. And let's try one more. And back down. Okay. Shake those legs out a little bit. Let's snuggle our left foot into the floor. Anchor it down to hold us. And slowly use your balance, use your core to bring that leg up. Grab onto it. Take it out. And back in. Just 3 times. I'm okay until I try to talk. I'll do one more. And bring that leg down. And bring your arms to the side. Inhale up and exhale, lead with your chest forward fold all the way down. Come halfway up, exhale, come all the way up, forward fold, lead with your heart all the way down. Come halfway up with a flat back. All the way down, all the way up, arms up, forward fold, lead with your chest. And this time when you're down there, grab the back of your thighs. See if you can bring the head a little closer to your legs. Now walk those hands out to the front. You're in down dog. And bend the knees and walk the dog while you're here. And come down to your knees. And you're in tabletop. Let's align ourselves in tabletop. Our shoulder should be over our elbow, which is over our wrist. Our hands should have our fingers far apart. Our knees are hip distance apart. And let's just gaze to the back, trying to see your toes. And we'll go back and forth a couple of times. And then come back, bring the hips around in a big circle. And I'm going to the right, so I'm going to stop and then circle to the left. And I don't believe we've done cat-cow, so I think we'll do that next. Stopping the body. And I think if I come to the side, you might be able to see me a little better. Get your alignment. And for the cat, round that back, bring the head down. So that's your exhale. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Also great exercise for the spine. Called cat-cow, and you can do it standing, kneeling, sitting. Can be in any of those positions to round the spine and then arch it. And then come back into child's pose. Now in child's pose, we might want to grab our towel and put it behind our knees. And sometimes that can make child's pose a little more comfortable. Slowly walk your fingertips to the left. And come back to the center and then go to the right. And come back to the front. And come up. Now for locust, you might want to put that towel down so that your hip bones rest on it. Might be a little more comfortable. So we're going to try to get our hips right over that towel. And come down. And just take a moment to stretch your body, stretch your arms out and your legs. Bring your arms down to your side, palms up to the sky. We're going to bring that right arm up and the left leg. And you're just gazing down at the mat, not arching your neck. And then we're going to raise up our left arm, right leg. And back down. It's very good for your back. And we're going to alternate this movement. And then try to bring 2 legs up, 2 arms up. Come back down. Bring your hands forward. Make a little pillow. And let your head rest on that pillow for just a moment while you catch your breath. Bring your hands forward and come up on your forearms. This is called Sphinx pose. It's a gentle back bend. Just gaze straight ahead. We also have Cobra and Up Dog that are a little more difficult than this, but this is gentle yoga, so we're just going to stop here at our Sphinx pose. Bringing arms under your shoulder, you're going to push yourself back into child's pose once again. Come to tabletop. And one more balance. We're going to take our left leg out and bring it up, and our right arm gazing straight ahead. And bring that elbow to your knee just 2 times. And bring them down. Of course, we have to do the other side. Bring that right leg out and up, and your left arm up. And bring that elbow to your knee 2 times. And hold it, hold it, hold it. And then come down. And take a moment just to circle your hips around. To the right and to the left. And stopping the movement. We're going to come down and have a nice, comfortable seated position. I'll stay facing this way. Going to be doing bridge, which is also good for your back. So make your towel into a little package like this. Put that right between your thighs and squeeze. And then lower yourself back. Palms are on the floor. Your thighs are still squeezing together. And lift those hips up as you inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time as you inhale up, bring your arms over your head. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one final time, inhale. And exhale those hips and hands back down to the floor. Remove your towel. And take one knee in and squeeze it. And then the other knee. And then both. Put your hands on your knees and push them up into the air. Let's point and flex those feet once again. Appreciate your feet. And we're moving towards Shavasana. So we're going to anchor those arms and hands down on the floor and slowly, very slowly engage your abs. And bring those legs down to the floor. When you're all the way down to the floor, point your toes, raise your arms up over your head, and stretch that whole body. And then release it. Bring your arms down to the side and get into a comfortable spot for Shavasana. And let your body recover from all the work that you've done for the last 30 minutes or so. Try to melt into the floor and relax your head and your back and your chest and your legs, your fingers and your feet. And again, let's follow that breath in and out. Also close your gaze if I didn't say that already. Slowly start to bring awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, bend your knees, bring them over to the right side, and use your hands as a pillow under your head. And at your own pace, use your hands and your arms to bring yourself into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Close your gaze. Bring your hands to heart center. Put those thumbs on your heart to feel your heartbeat for a moment. Your gaze is closed. I want to thank you for joining me this evening for this gentle yoga class. As always, I welcome your comments or your suggestions for the next class. Namaste.